you the sauce when you on my line. Late night trying to cuff, I just wanna get them to slide. Capture all these moments, I'm so haunted. So many nights alone, focus like witches.
Wait a minute.
I don't really listen to a lot of people anymore on social media because, to be honest, y'all really just be catering to your audience. You don't really be honest, telling the truth about what's right and wrong in certain situations. And then when stuff kind of backfire on the parties involved, or they continue to push a narrative that is given out by certain sources, everybody wants to go back and point and blame other people for how stuff got misconstrued and misinterpreted. And it's like you kind of egged it on with your stuff, you know what I'm saying? Charleston White, he's a preacher, he's a street politician, he's a lover, he's a married man who is faithful but steps out, but then says you should do things this way because this was work. He says so much shit that it's like he's just like the rest of them. The only thing is, because of the numbers that follow behind them, people always look at numbers and equate it to substance and being real shit or real talk. Either you're with him because he speaks against drug dealers, or you're against him because he's a chauvinist pig, or you're with him because he calls out things that you agree with, or you disagree with him because he calls out things that you disagree with, but you know is wrong too. I can't take another year of folks being hypocritical getting on these platforms. Now, this particular situation is about Angel Reese. And I know a lot of y'all are simps, a lot of you dudes are just horny and you want her attention and time, and you think that you just kissing her ass is going to make her come seek you out and love you and give you some. And you know, and I know, and the rest of the world know that's not going to happen. Charleston White is basically saying she don't give a fuck about basketball. She just wants to be a thought. How do you feel about that? I'm not talking about you ass kissers. You're not objective. You're not unbiased. You're pretty much going to defend her to the very end. I'm talking about people who are fair in this, and you're just looking at this from the perspective of this is what she's doing on social media. This is what she's posting. This is how she's advertising. She doesn't really show you much of any basketball related shit. So I have to go off of what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is she looks like she is more focused on being a celebrity than she is a athlete. And to each his own. To each his own. Now, you can't be advertising yourself as someone who is for the street, but then ask for love and ask for marriage and ask for fidelity and monogamy and ask to be rich and famous and be respected and treated honorably because of how you present yourself to the world. You can't ask to be taken serious as a player with your ass hanging out and this, that, and the third. You can't. This, like, come on, man. I don't know. This shit is crazy to me. But a lot of women are lazy. They think it's just, let me spread my cheeks and open my legs up and I can be set for life. I don't have to ever work again because dudes have provided you that lane to go in. That's really what the bottom line is with that. And I'm here to tell you in 2025, if that's what you want to do, shut the fuck up when you get treated like a slut and ain't nobody trying to marry you because you on some other shit. You already see what's going on with Travis Hunter and his old lady, and many others who's been in this position. Like, what are we talking about? I'll say this: I don't advocate for anybody doing OnlyFans. I don't like. I mean, you gonna do what you want to do. I don't suggest it just because we know how that shit gonna end up working out for you. I don't even know if he's being serious or he's actually just antagonizing her so that his name is in the algorithm. Like, the more shit you talk to different celebrities and different people, the more controversy you start that just keep you in rotation. I think that's I think that shit is corny. I think it's distasteful. If you really want to talk about stuff that matters, talk about shit that actually matters, not folks that want to just be half naked on social media every day. We give too much power and too much attention to these people, man. They don't deserve all this fucking TV time. Him or her, to be honest. This is all that has to be offered. I hope this year is different than last year was in terms of content, because she gonna do what she want to do regardless. And if you dumb enough to acquiesce to her lifestyle and you don't have your stuff in order and you trying to date her or take it there with her and she's running the show, or it's to each his own, man. To each his own. I don't think she is really taking the WNBA serious. I think she wants to be Cardi B. That's just my opinion, though. Y'all let me know in the comment section, though, what you think.
Merry Christmas, filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.